In a quiet village surrounded by a dense forest, there lived a boy named Sami. One night, through his window, Sami heard strange noises coming from the forest, sounds that reminded him of the village's stories about a scary ghost. Unlike the other villagers who felt fear, Sami felt a spark of excitement and decided to discover the truth for himself. With a small lantern in hand, Sami walked cautiously through the forest. The trees were thick, and their looming shadows created eerie images. The sounds of nocturnal animals and the whistling wind added to the spooky atmosphere, but Sami remained calm and kept moving forward. After a while, he arrived at an old abandoned house hidden deep within the trees. His lantern cast a faint light on the surroundings, and the rusty door creaked in the wind. With a mix of hesitation and courage, Sami approached the door and placed his hand on the worn-out handle. Sami quietly opened the door and stepped inside. To his surprise, he saw an old man sitting by a small fire. The man's face was etched with deep sadness and loneliness. When he looked up, he saw Sami, and though surprised, he did not appear as frightening as the villagers had imagined. Curious and kind-hearted, Sami sat down near the old man and began talking to him. He learned that the man had been living alone for years, having lost his loved ones. The ghostly sounds the villagers heard were merely the cries of the old man, filled with sorrow and loneliness. Feeling empathetic, Sami decided to help. The next morning, Sami returned to the village and gathered everyone to share what he discovered. The villagers were amazed to learn that the so-called ghost was actually a lonely old man in need of help. Relieved, the villagers decided to take action. They went into the forest, bringing the old man food, clothes, and warm smiles. The old man welcomed them with gratitude. Slowly, he began to connect with the villagers after years of isolation. The atmosphere shifted from fear to warmth and cooperation. The old man became integrated into the daily life of the village. He participated in celebrations and events, forming new friendships and becoming a beloved member of the community. Everyone felt joyous and proud for helping someone who had been living in seclusion. One day, the old man and Sami sat by a river near the village. The old man thanked Sami warmly for his bravery and compassion. Sami felt proud and happy with what he had done. In the final scene, Sami spoke to the village children about the importance of courage. He explained that courage isn't just about facing fears, but also about seeking the truth and helping others. The children listened attentively, inspired by Sami's adventure and the message of bravery and kindness.